I'm going to be doing a little spray project today on Woodworking with Wes. I just wanted to show you the material that we're going to be using, the spray gun that we're going to be using, and then I'm going to have you watch me spray. The spray gun that I'm going to use is one that I have shown on some of my videos before. It is a Husky siphon feed gun. I bought this at Home Depot. It's relatively inexpensive. I use this gun a lot because it's so simple to use. I'll tell you a little bit about it. There is some adjusting knobs here that adjust the pattern of the spray. You can turn your nozzle to spray up and down or side to side. And you have a little air pressure gauge right here. Now, I get in trouble with professional sprayers a lot because I don't talk a lot about air pressure and size of compressor and everything like that. That was not the way I was taught to spray. I was taught to spray by feel. And that is the way I spray. When I spray, I just put the gun up there. I adjust my pattern so that I get the kind of spray that I want and the kind of texture that I want when I'm spraying. I want it to be nice and smooth. Lacquer is what I spray 99% of the time. Either straight lacquer or just clear lacquer or a colored lacquer. I don't spray paints of any kind, almost never. So it's always just lacquer that I spray. This gun works really, really well for that. Like I say, Husky, Home Depot, inexpensive. And the material that we're going to be using today, the first part of our spray is going to be a lacquer primer. This is from Sherwin-Williams. It's just a lacquer primer. It's white. We'll spray a couple of coats on that. We'll sand between the two coats. Then we'll sand after the final coat and get ready for our color coat. But we'll just be using our cup gun, air pressure that we adjust right here at the gun, and we'll spray and show you how we do it. Now, I want you to come out and watch me spray. And like I say, I'm rather unsophisticated in my spray. I just spray to the feel. And I feel what kind of texture I want when I'm done. I like it nice and smooth. I like it to go on nice and flow good. But just, you know, like I say, I'm very unsophisticated, and I want you to just watch me spray, and you can do the same thing. Inexpensive, lacquer-based type stuff is what I spray, and you can do it. Let's go watch. Okay, we're getting ready to spray our white primer now. I want to just mention to be sure to spray in a well-ventilated area or a professional spray booth if you have the opportunity, something to make sure that you've got plenty of ventilation. We're painting outside today, so we don't have an issue with ventilation. We have a bit of a breeze blowing, and it's really good, just the perfect for spray, right temperature and right airflow. So let's just go ahead and spray some on here. I'm just going to spray here. Let's watch me go. One of the things you want to do when you're spraying, always keep your gun moving. Don't stop, that puddles. So always keep your gun moving as you spray. Move from side to side. Go completely off of your project. Or if you stop over here, pull your trigger off so that you stop spraying. And just keep your gun moving. That gives you a better spray when you do that. Okay, let's paint the other half of this door. For me, getting ready to learning how to spray real good was a lot of practice. Don't be afraid to practice on a scrap piece of wood as you're doing your project. Get a feel for your spray, get a feel of how the paint that you're using or the lacquer that you're using goes on. Don't be afraid to do some practicing to get better at it. You'll eventually learn how to put on a nice finish with a very inexpensive spray system. We're now ready to spray our tinted color, our final color. This is our primer white, and so we're now getting ready to spray our final color. This is again just tinted lacquer. We're spraying this piece. This is a piece that we did for our Q&A platform to answer a question for a client that was wanting to build a tall cabinet like this. So we helped him build it, and we built one right along with him. That's the kind of help you can get when you go to woodworkingwithwes.com and join our platform for personalized help. Let's go ahead and finish up our spray. There we are. Well, we have the paint job all done on our tall cabinet. Let me show you. The interior of our cabinet was clear lacquered pine. I put a white back on it to bring in some extra light so the lights up the shelves when you open up the cabinet like that. The back of our door is painted blue. The rest of the cabinet is all painted blue. It's got a nice lacquer finish all the way around. This tinted lacquer always makes a nice finish, just nice and smooth. And it just turned out to be a beautiful cabinet when we got all done. Learning how to paint with a little sprayer is a great way to make beautiful furniture even nicer. And we'll see you next time on Woodworking with Wes.